Have you ever told yourself, "I'll do it later," only to watch the entire day slip away? One small delay can cost you opportunities you may never get back. Time doesn't shout or warn you. It simply moves on, quietly taking chances with it. Today's story is a powerful reminder of how precious every moment is. It shows the danger of procrastination and how even a single wasted day can change the course of your life. This is the tale of Jake, a lazy boy who was given a magical stone with the power to turn iron into gold. But because he kept delaying simple tasks, he lost the priceless chance to change his life forever. Jake was a cheerful village boy, but he carried a habit that quietly controlled his life: laziness. Whenever his parents asked him to help with chores or schoolwork, Jake would smile and say, "I'll do it later." Later became tomorrow, and tomorrow became never. His school books gathered dust while his friends moved ahead. Simple tasks, fetching water, helping in the fields, were left undone until someone else stepped in. His father grew frustrated, watching Jake waste day after day, while his mother worried that this pattern would steal his future. Finally, Jake's wise grandfather decided it was time to teach him a lesson. He loved his grandson deeply, but he knew that only experience could break the dangerous grip of procrastination. One bright morning, Jake's grandfather called him to the porch. In his hand was a small, smooth black stone that shimmered faintly in the sunlight. He placed it in Jake's palm and said, "This is a special stone. For the next 24 hours, it has the power to turn iron into pure gold. But once the day ends, its power will disappear forever." Jake's eyes lit up with excitement. Gold. In his mind, he saw new clothes, delicious food, and a life of comfort. His grandfather smiled gently and added, "Use your time wisely. The choice is yours." Jake clutched the stone and raced to his room, already dreaming of wealth. But instead of acting immediately, he told himself, "There's plenty of time. I'll start later, maybe after lunch." He didn't realize that those 3 careless words, "I'll do it later," were about to cost him more than he could imagine. At first, Jake planned to head straight to the market to buy iron. But as the morning sun grew warmer, he thought, "I'll eat breakfast first. There's still plenty of time." After breakfast, he felt sleepy. "I'll rest a little. I can go in the afternoon." Hours passed while Jake lounged and daydreamed about the riches he would soon have. The bright morning turned into a soft afternoon. Each time he thought of leaving, a new excuse appeared. "It's too hot right now," or "I'll go when the sun starts to set." By the time he finally stood up to act, the sky had begun to darken. Panic gripped him as he realized most shops would soon close. He ran through the streets, the magic stone clutched tightly in his fist, but every step felt slower than the ticking clock. When Jake reached the iron shop, the door was locked. The merchant had gone home. He sprinted to another shop, but it too was closed. One by one, every chance to use the stone slipped away, until only the cold night remained. Breathless and defeated, Jake stumbled back home, the stone still in his hand but the night already deep. On the porch, his grandfather sat waiting, calm and quiet. Without a word, he extended his hand. Jake lowered his head and gave the stone back. "Grandfather, please. Just one more day," Jake pleaded. "I can do it tomorrow." The old man shook his head gently. "The time is over, my boy. You had a full day, but you wasted it on excuses. Remember this, opportunities are like this stone. They shine for a moment, but if you delay, they disappear forever." Jake felt a heavy ache in his chest. He hadn't lost gold. He had lost something far greater, a lesson on the priceless value of time. That night, Jake lay awake, staring at the ceiling as his grandfather's words echoed in his mind. He realized that he hadn't lost because the stone failed. He lost because he failed to act. All day long, he had traded priceless hours for tiny comforts, a meal, a nap, a few lazy thoughts. And now, the chance to change his life was gone forever. In that quiet darkness, regret burned deeper than any hunger or punishment. Jake understood that the real magic was never in the stone. It was in the time he had squandered. From that moment on, he vowed to never let laziness steal another opportunity. He promised himself that whenever a task appeared, he would act immediately, knowing that every minute wasted is a treasure lost. Jake's story is not just about a magic stone, it's about all of us. Time is the one gift we all receive equally, yet it's the one thing we can never earn back. Every delay, every "I'll do it tomorrow," quietly steals from the life we could have lived. Opportunities rarely shout when they arrive. They appear quietly, waiting for action, and disappear just as silently when ignored. Success isn't built in grand moments. It's built in the small decisions we make every single day. The lesson is simple but powerful. Value each minute as if it were gold, because in truth, it's worth far more. Jake's lost opportunity teaches us a truth many realize too late. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. Every time we say "I'll do it later," we gamble with chances that may never return. The magic stone may have been only a test, but time itself is real and far more valuable than gold. Act now on the things that matter. Start the project, make the call, take the step. Because every minute you use wisely builds a future no amount of wealth can buy back. Jake learned the hard way that wasted time never returns. Don't wait for a magic stone to remind you. Do it now. Every small action you take today is a seed for tomorrow's success. If this story inspired you, give this video a like, share it with someone who needs a push to stop procrastinating, and subscribe for more powerful motivational tales. And tell us in the comments, what's one task you'll stop delaying and start today?